Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Subnautica Below Zero. We're back here at this shipwreck. My reasoning for this is, figure, let's head off in the direction that it looks like this broke off in, and see if we can't find the other pieces. So I suspect this broke off and fell down a lot deeper. So we may have a harder time with it. There's the vent garden, and there's our cranky friend. Let's keep going south for the moment. See if we can find anything that sticks out to us. Otherwise.
The nearby spires are substantial thermal vent structures, hospitable to coral formation.
Yeah. Looks like we've got a alien artifact in this direction anyway, so we've got a reason to come out this way. There's another one. I think there might be a few of these things. Well, let's take this alien artifact over here. Since it looks fairly close, I think we should be able to do so without any significant difficulty. Let's save, and out we go! Oh, that was easy to find. Go deep.
This artifact could provide useful information. Processing. I can visualize a location where we may find an important component from the body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold, curved spires stretched to the sky.
Tech artifact, ground set.
New technology acquired.
We got the ion battery, yeah. Okay. Ion power cell as well. Worth it. Like there's all sorts of goodies down here. Well, now that we know where to find them, diamonds aren't even rare anymore. To name a few things. Let's hurry back to our ship and check this information.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Interesting cultural difference. Alright, let's check our news. Alien Data? Ground sampler. This alien artifact appears to be a programmable robot that collects and analyzes samples of soil and rock. Scans indicate the presence of equipment closely analogous to human-built lasers and spectrograph analysis equipment. Alright. Cool. Not much further before we hit the abyss. Oh, that looks really weird. I like the look of those. Can we get a scan of this? Tornado plates. Huh. Can't take a sample. Oh, hello there. This side? That looks like a cliffside. This is looking questionably like maybe the edge of an abyss, which I will not be going down into other than to check and make sure it is indeed the edge of an abyss. Because I don't feel like being eaten by ghost leviathans or other horrible abominations outside of... Oh, I don't like the sail. This is the worst. This is what screws me more so than like anything else. These areas. Yeah, that is the abyss. We are going back. Something about that whole layout, that whole design, that sends shivers down my spine. Yeah. I don't know why. That gets me where like the rest of this doesn't nearly as much. But that, no, I do not like the abyss. I do not like the horrible depths of emptiness. Okay, well, ship bits there. That's worrisome in some cases. Maybe we should try different approach. Let's head to the surface. See what's up above us. Up we go. Wow, we were down a lot deeper than initially thought. Sorry, fishy. Give me the clippy there. Alright. Alright, going way up. Way up. Obviously we can go deeper. So there must be some deeper locations we haven't found. Caves or something. Right? Come on, give me a view of the water. Oh, lively. Oh good! Nothingness. That's totally not cool. I don't like any of that. Okay. I'm gonna go this way then. Back towards our semi-known stuff at least. Yeah? I may have to explore down here at some point a bit more. But I would rather not do it quite so out there. Architect, body tech. Should we head for that? Might as well. It's kind of on the way where we're roughly heading. Down again to get a better view of below us. Right.
Detecting bow of an astronautical Sol-Trans-Gov vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Ah, hey, we found what we were looking for. Okay, that works. Now we just have to find a way in. over in this sector, huh? There's an entrance. Lots of holes, but not the sort of holes that I can climb in, just damaged stuff. Lovely corals. Also, it looks like this architect thing may be below it, so maybe this is an entrance into a lower section. Like there might be a cave that this broke down into. Judging from the way this is laid out. Why, baby? How to get in? Nothing there, nothing there. Probably something on this side. There has to be some way in here, right? Once I find an entrance, I'll drop a beacon down here just so I can find this place again easier. Hello, what are you? Piece of something. Aquarium module. Okay, don't have that yet. Think I only need one more piece. Aquarium module! Yay! New pieces! Back to searching for any form of way into this monstrosity of a ship. Entrance. Come on, there has to be some way in here. Right there. Okay, gonna save our game in case of horrible death. Going to drink some water, and I just realized how dehydrated I'm getting. And in we go. I should also let's prep the laser cutter and the repair tool as a backup. This looks cool. Can I scan? No. No scan. Alright. Sealed door. Let's make it not so sealed. Before we go in there, any other doors to unseal in this immediate area? And then I need to drop that beacon because I'm getting distracted. Okay, there's something in there. Probably entrance through a... Oh, no, I was about to say an entrance through a vent, and then I realized there's an open door. Jack rod, okay. For wire.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, and angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Sure you will. Also, this sounds like this probably got shot down a while ago, like, say, 2 years ago during the time of the original Subnautica? When the alien, when the architect's defense systems were still going, blast everything out of the sky so it gets close to prevent the Kara from spreading. Yes, alien containment, that means we can grow eggs. It's actually hatching. Yes, I'm happy about that. There's what we needed. Parallel processing unit. We can finally make that.
Now I just need to build the test override module, and I can disable that satellite tower.
Yes, that will open up a lot of possibilities. We can get the rest of that story from our strange lady friend. Oh, that got me thinking actually too about something. I'm not certain she isn't connected to the first Subnautica. Because in the first Subnautica, there was a group of people that crash landed down, and they had a mercenary lady with them that I could have sworn had the same voice as she does. I don't remember the name of the lady here right off, so I'm not sure enough to be able to compare. Does that make sense? But it's a possibility in my mind that it might be the same person. And that while everyone else died of, well, raw bacteria infections and whatnot, she may have somehow survived and gotten herself in trouble with a local Leviathan, got herself a bit eaten, or nearly eaten, killed it, and then ate it. Wait, let me double check the map. This is a... Alright, so not that. At least find this one. At least there's plenty of air. That's nice. That. Hello? Something? No, they have food and water. Apparently they didn't go through their supplies all that well while they were down here. Yeah, that door. Right, a battery, may or may not use that. I suppose with some of the other items I've found, I could start using the battery to create some ion batteries. I could start creating some ion batteries to help keep my stuff powered better. Stock my air supply. got it. Up. Goes through there. And leaves this way. Still hearing something in here. Moving around. Oh, that's right. Okay. Go. Went there. Must have check that. Bunks. Ready. There we go.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were going to be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team, they got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. And some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs would be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive.
Yeah.
Please.
Sadly, he did not do that, from everything I can ascertain. His getting out of there alive was a low probability. There's another potato pad in there. This is a sealed door. There we go. Unseal the door. Got reinforced dive suit, which I'm guessing will give us some extra armor against being bitten and whatnot. But I don't know if it's worth swapping out for whatever we got.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think you're being home. Can open this. Probably this is just another one of those devices we've already got enough scans of, but double checking to be sure. Yep, parallel processing, right. Got it. Alright, I need to get back out of here because we're running out of air. I believe there is some right here. Cut this open. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're back here. So it looks like they had some bays open to the outside, at least in the water. I kind of want to leave some of these here just so that I can grab them later when I actually have a grow bed for them that I can use. But right now I don't have a grow bed, so I don't want to waste them all by just picking them up. Since I can't really eat them anyway. Well, I could eat them all, but like I can't get the most use out of them, you know what I mean? I think we found everything we need to there. But I want to make one more voyage inside just to check for any nooks and crannies I may have overlooked. Probably something somewhere. Okay, we were in there. Got the ship. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that's that portion of the area. Let me just pop up my air supply. And go. Okay. Some titanium here. It. Ah, here we go. This is what we had been in. There's another parallel processing engine.
O'Brien's felt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid and cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away. But if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them. But we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely. Twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years to get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
Hello. Something? Are you just more aquarium bits, or are you something else? Aquarium module. Okay, don't care. Aquarium module. Yeah. Okay. All right. That was a lot of audio files. But oh, did I check in here? Do I have personnel log? No, not that. No. Father, where's the Marguerite? Yeah, okay, Marguerite is this lady. I think she's the... I'm about 90% sure she is the mercenary from Subnautica 1, the first Subnautica, who was here with a family that she got hired by. They crash landed on this planet when the weapons systems were still active. And in Subnautica 1 we found their remnants. We found some of their old bases. We found some of their old logs. And the rest of the family did end well.
If you search this area, you can find a component to help build my body.
Yeah, if I remember right, there was all sorts of interesting things involved there. Which is really cool, and I am so kind of happy that is a correlation I hadn't thought of. Anything, I can scan it. Flowering spore. Alright, looks like a grabbable. Benzene. Alright, so I'm going to grab more than one of those, is what I'm hearing. It's over here. What? Not scannable. Okay. Oh, I think we're in the crevice between that land that was popping up before. I looked in this crevice before, but didn't go down it because it was super crazy deep, and at the time we did not have the means to go down.
I sense my people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
Yeah, we did not have the we didn't have the capability of going this deep. Oh, this place looks sick. Alright, we got the mesmerizer. We got... Oh, hey, these look familiar. Young continent. Can be used in advanced construction. Alright, we'll grab a bit of those. We got all sorts of stuff. Really? What are you? grand caution and enemy. They're big. Very, very big. Got tech remnants. All sorts of stuff. What in the world? What are you, a loot plant? Nope. Okay. Looks like we need to go down there, probably. Let me go get my ship, because I don't want to go too deep without it. Being, you know, my primary air supply, I don't see a lot of other ways to get air down here. I love this. Looks like it's completely believable that there would be this weird area pocket cave from some of these, from like the lily pads up above, lifting this place, this landmass up, opening up this cave network, and there being a whole different biome down here. It's somewhat believable as far as like a design goes. It's not just oh yeah, there's weird stuff here. Alright, we got that there, we got those resources already. Not too worried about that. Already got magnesium, already got these grand continent enemies are huge. Alright. Sorry, just kind of getting a look around this place. Pretty sure we have to go up in order to get it, or go down in order to get up into that area. Matter, I'm really curious what else is down this way. Alright. Oh, is this the dead end? I know a quick way to check. Give me a map. Shoot. Took a wrong turn. Okay, this is not the right down. I think I saw a different way down. It looked to be less blocked up. Just gotta find it. Look at that. Feels like we're going through a forest of some sort. Alright. And I'll watch my depth, because we are going a bit deeper here, and we are pushing our limits. There's that indicator. Okay. I just took a wrong turn and left instead when I should have gone right apparently. Yeah, so I just watched my depth limits, but I believe we can get this. There's an air supply down there. Over there. Okay, so we do have some air supplies. That's what. Open my mouth. I was just thinking, we haven't seen the Leviathan. Oh, it's just one of you weird squid sharks. Never mind. I was just thinking, we haven't seen a large Leviathan in a long while, like of a interesting sorts. And then it did that. Here we are. Alright. Drink some water. Let's go in. See what we have. This looks like a garden. And that looks like pieces of a dead architect. The bones. The dense synthetic skeletal structure made from unknown alien components. It is estimated that the skeletal material would score a 10 on the most tests for material hardness. It is highly resistant to shattering due to its incredibly strong impact.
This skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
Ancient ornamental plants. Molecular scans point to an incredibly slow cell metabolism, which is backed up by carbon dating. The plant cells appear to be engaged in a process known as transdifferentiation. This process alters the state of cells and transforms them to a new cell type over time. Through this process, the plant continuously replaces any poor biological material, allowing it to potentially live for incredibly long periods of time. The carefully regulated structure of this plant's cellular biology and the intentional nature of its display, amongst other alien artifacts, suggests that the architects designed and cultivated this plant for some kind of aesthetic or cultural purpose we can only speculate about. So, alien bonsai tree. Got it. Any other plants here we don't have a piece of? Can I have to try, right? Can I get a sample? No? No. Okay. Had to try. Looks like that's everything here for us. Nice. So one body component found. We are good to go. Let's see if there's anything else down here real quick, and then make our way to the surface, I suppose. Our next goal would be get back to this base, build the parallel processor stuff. Build, let's see, after we build the parallel processor, we can build, the signal blocker, whatever it was that we need. Hello? What are you? Betrayed. Must be a 4 size. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to drink that, not try. Ooh, weird. Unidentified creature egg. I bet you're for the weird squid critter. It's so wonky though, I love it. Build tentacle feelers, like a kind of remind me of a oyster or something. Okay, well, let's get out of here. I don't see anything else right off, and I think we found everything we needed. I think the first time I played this game, I got really lost down here for a while. It was kind of bad. It's very easy to just go in circles with some of this and not find your way back out. But we shouldn't be too far off here as far as being out here goes. We just take a look around to see if there's any other useful items. Yeah, I think we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Architect artifact. Similar level, but it's down a different path that I don't believe is connected to this spot. Could be wrong, but I think we are. Yeah, I think we're in a different spot here. As far as that goes. It's not there, that was there. Like I said, I get turned around in this place. Okay, that goes there. And let's head over to... Here we go. Yeah, now we're back in the central zone. Now we can go up. Yeah. Alright. Keep going. Keep going. Alright. Up to the surface. Let's see what's up above all this mess. Whale leviathans, which are non-dangerous, so don't care about that. Okay. I know there's more stuff on the surface we have not found, so I have more to explore. Back to base. Alright everyone, we're back here. Let's install the module and see what happens. The override module is a little bigger than I thought it was. On how I was carrying that around with me so easy.
Now back to the terminal.
Now we go back and enter test mode.
Do it. Please work.
Broadcasting all clear.
Yes. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Okay, so now Altera no longer knows we're here. Or that Marguerite's here. Means no Altera breathing down her necks, asking uncomfortable questions.
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Alright. A greenhouse, so which means we get to actually get some, stuff to create our gardens indoors with. Great. I am happy for that. And east of that position. Also, if I remember right, if we go back down to her base below, we'll be able to get into that room that was blocked previously. So, east of her position. Let's just stay up towards the surface then, and... fine. Or east of where we were. So, yeah, we're going in the right direction, I believe. Though it's currently not the right weather or time of day to really work easily. Got something down there we still need to find, it looks like. But we're not dealing with that right now. I don't have time today, unfortunately, to do a whole lot more. We're just going to go out to the greenhouse and I gotta Yeah, then I gotta get to bed. I have work. Alright, giant iceberg. Find a way around. If there's anything in here, or if it's off on the iceberg. Alright, well, let's check up on top of the iceberg. Be something up there, I can't tell. There. Now we got some of these plants. So we're not getting got a little too close to said plant. Water, food, we're good. Let's see if we can find a way up. So far, no good. This may not be where we're supposed to be. Or maybe I just was on the completely wrong side of it. Is that place? No, there's a way up, it looks like. This is looking promising. Let's get the water warm up. Ah, yep, I shouldn't have gone all the way around. That's what I'm seeing. I may have goofed that up a little. Come on, up we go. Nope. Okay, can't get up that way. Excuse me, sir. You appear to be out of your element. How did you do that? How did you do that, sir? You are not supposed to be out of the water. You appear to be having a slight crisis. It would be a shame if you were actually like a fish and were to die. Calicurate, whatever you were called. Alright. Upside is, you can't escape me. I get to scan you. Sucks to be you. Bye. An aggressive leviathan with an enormous beak. There is limited knowledge of this alien monstrosity at this time, and many on 4546b hope it stays that way. These large mandibles are composed of a bony material that crushes and saws through bones and muscles with ease. The mandibles open up while the backward-facing teeth dig into flesh and prevent easy escape. The prey is pulled towards the calicurate's I'm gonna butcher that name anyway. Mouth and devoured. Exoskeleton. The body is made of a thick segmented exoskeleton. The exoskeleton grows in flexible overlapping plates. This provides protection from the atmospheric pressure while giving it maneuverability to easily pursue prey. Behaviors. The calicurate is a predatory animal that patrols the warmer waters found near thermal vents. It can be seen feeding upon other predators and fish. As it attacks the calicurate, emits a loud screech that disorients its prey. In smaller fish, it can temporarily stun them, which gives the calicurate more time to attack.
Dangerous weather approaching.
Void calicurate. The void calicurate is a rare mutation of the calicurate that prefers to roam in dark, open waters at the edge of the sector. Assessment: a void, aggressive and potentially lethal. So instead of most Leviathan, we have the Void Monks. It sounds like it would show up if we went off the map. And I'm not cool with that. Alright, so did I just... Apparently this was not... I did everything wrong. Nothing is right. This was not the landmass we were looking for, or I... Hey there. Oh, be there. Ah! Okay, apparently I went all the way around everything wrong. And this was the way up when I thought it was going around the other direction. Ah well. At least we got to see the weird critter out of the water like that. This went up a lot higher, faster than I anticipated. And this is not where we need to be. Well, okay. Oh, the weather's clearing up. We can actually see a little bit of where we might need to go. I would assume we still need to go further east then. I do see another landmass out there. Ow. Water. So let's keep going our eastward direction. One of these has this greenhouse we built. We've got fish around here of a non-hostile sort. Nope, don't get it there. Maybe this one? Large landmass.
Mulan and nearby iceberg detected, a hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
You're telling me there's something hollow in the middle of this thing? No, it looks like a safe enough place to leave my ship. Let's go say hello. Whatever's inside. What the? New critter egg? Pretty. Give it that. Did we just come in here to get a new critter egg? Is that it? Oh, wait. We got something. Laser cutter. Gain access. Okay. I have to have brought a laser cutter with me. There we go. How is that one layer frozen but not this other? So hollow area, kind of cool. Ah, alright, this would have been a nice area to have found earlier. Diamond, gold, yeah. No, alright. I mean, it's cool looking and all. I'll give it that. Not quite what I was expecting. Find our way back out and get moving. I have to find this greenhouse before I get to bed. I have to find the greenhouse because I need to get to bed, and I really want to find it first though. So I don't leave you guys on a cliffhanger like that. I guess I'll leave you on a slight cliffhanger of like, now we can head back down into where her underwater base is, and we can go explore down there again only and get some more. But one cliffhanger of a sort versus another. That looks promising. The land elements up there. Mainly, I see a flat. Let's see further out. Always a possibility, but this one's looking like there's some interesting aspects to the place. Oh, I'm gonna run out of water in this place. Hopefully I can find some plants or something to eat. This is cool.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Artifact, you say? What artifact are you referring to, Alan? Ah! That looks like a satellite. It is a satellite. This satellite bears the clear markings of the architect's civilization. It appears to have crash-landed, though its structural integrity remains surprisingly intact. This satellite's internal design indicates that it was likely used for long-range data transmission. The data transmission node in the storage housing has long been corrupted by exposure to the elements. Ah, of course, the part with the actual information on it is lost. But the structure's there. Super durable structure, I guess. Alright. I remember this. So, if I am remembering correctly, we are not far enough out yet. Get an area where I can drop down out, slimy into the ice. And we're gonna get a little out. Nope, slid down. Okay. Not there yet. We'll get there eventually. I always forget how big some of this area is. Like, this map isn't small. And it's always terrifying going out this way, though, because of all the... Oh, you're going out? How far out can I go before I run into Leviathans? And, like, Void Leviathan syndrome? How far out can I really go before it's a... You've gone too far now. Situation. Anything over there. The landmass over there was anything to the side. I don't like how dark this is getting. This weather. Check this one. This looks promising. Yep, I see a light post. There we go. Alright, I think this might be it. Let's head up and in, and also grab a bunch of these because I need some food. Grab one for 2 of those, so I have something for planting. So I may have to, depending on how quickly they fade, I may have to come back for more anyway. Alright, let's go up and check this place out. Here we go. Finally found it. looking out here real quick to grab before I go in. Like it.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. If you need anything else, don't bother me. But you can help yourself at the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
I can appreciate not wanting Altera. Yeah. Indoor grow bed. That doesn't look nearly deep enough to be growing any of these things. Chinese potato plants. Marble melon. Ah, some of these were from the first wall planter. Yeah, some of these items were from the original shrub nuts. Yeah, okay. This one.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Okay, so it sounds like Marguerite was the one who blew up the lab that was underground there. Or underwater there. Huh.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights, the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Alright, anything else here we can grab? Scan these cool light fixtures. Wish I could. Or these, that's kind of... You can scan her.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
I love that I can scan her. The name Marguerite Maida, occupation freelance security personnel, status missing, previously thought to be dead, last known contact was on a recording, found in another sector, which claims that she killed a Reaper Leviathan. Personality markers, Marguerite is highly distrustful of authority figures, especially those tied to corporate entities. She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. History, not much is known about Marguerite. She was born and raised in the Mongolian state, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. Eventually, she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scent details. Marguerite was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. We aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Degasi as private security against potential pirates and scavengers which crashed on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think for some reason my brain didn't correlate that this is the same planet as the first Subnautica. But it is Preston's plant. Preston's plant consists of semi-translucent leaves and a sweet fruiting berry. It is hardy and capable of growing in even the harshest of climates. Fruit contains a paralytic agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize, but for certain animals it can act as something of a mild sedative. Huh. Okay. Let's take a couple of those, got a couple of those, take a marble melon. We've already got one of those. Grab another just to be safe. And I don't have enough room. Let me just couple those. I can easily replace that. I need some potato plant. There. Now I've got a bit of everything. Got the weird creature egg. Alright. I can take these back to base, and I should be able to make some grow beds real quick, and make those work for what we need to, yeah, to handle all that. And to be able to get our, own little greenhouse going inside our base. Even if I may have to rush its placement somewhat just to get them planted in a way that won't have them going bad on me before I can get more solid construction where I like them. So they'll be a little awkwardly placed. Alright. Well, I'm happy with what we got done today. We got a lot done. We got to see a lot of cool stuff. Man, this place is a lot bigger than I always forget just how big this game is, because there's so many potential biomes here that it's so easy to get lost. And they're all so spread out. I know I've still got some areas down below to check. I still got, I know at least one more base on land we haven't checked. And I believe I remember how to get to it. We've got to find the rest of the alien bits and put Alan together. So we still got a bit to go. It's going to take a little bit. I don't know if I actually need... I would assume I might need some more for my, like, depth in order to reach some pieces of Alan's construction, whatever, that we need. There's probably some super deep buried base. Usually how this tends to go. But, looking forward to how it will play out. We've gotten a of ground cover. Wow, that is way further out there than I was thinking it was. And we still have to go check out the area near the Bardock marker with the snow worms. I suppose I could probably build the little land speeder, the snow fox, or whatever it was called. There's a lot of things we could build to make things work. I'm not sure quite how I want to go about it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, for now, I need to build indoor grow bed. I need titanium. I can get titanium. I have titanium lying all over the place. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Titanium. We'll have more in here. Alright, let's just go build one of these real quick. Indoor grow bed, right. Or my plants all go and get sick on me. Alright, didn't get everything, but let's see if we can make one more grow bed and fit it in here. Quick squeeze. Yes, got just enough titanium lying around. Won't look pretty, but it'll work. And this will help us a ton. Both for our food supply and also for keeping the bio generators running at full clip. Because once these grow, we'll be able to get plants out of them and everything. Let me... Yeah, that should work. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. Okay. So, goals. Head down back to her underwater base. Check out her other room there that was locked previously. I believe it's open now, and we can go in there and get like another record of hers or something along those lines. Then we've got another base to check. We've got more architect pieces to find. That one there, I think, is our next target. Yeah, we can make this work. We can work with this whole mess. Let me just go plop this into my generator, just so I have something powering this at this moment. There we go. Oh, I gotta drop this pre-trade off. I also probably should do some more base building, it looks like, because definitely want to be able to make the alien containment so I can start hatching eggs out and see what weird stuff comes from it. You know, all the fun. That our really works. There we go. There we go. So that's all I have time for tonight. I think, yeah, this is going well. I'm happy with this. I might take some time before the next episode to scrounge up some more lead, build some more base, because I'm gonna need to make some more foundation to build some more base elements. I would like to make the large room. I don't care about giving it a glass roof, really, but I would like to make the large room. Oh, I forgot there's also like lithium and titanium I can use for reinforcement. So maybe I won't get a bunch of lead for that, but I would like to make the large room. And once that's made, I can make the containment and everything else. So I've got some experimenting to do. I've got some work to do, toughening up the base so that I can even build the large room without collapsing the structure, flooding, and destroying. Good times. Hit like and subscribe to keep up with the releases if you haven't done so already. comment below what you guys think about the whole game. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend checking this game out yourselves. There is so much here that they have done with this game that is so cool. Until next time, good night everyone. Bye.